Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Streaming some more Dungeons and Dragons today. So when we last left off, the party was going through the town. Most of them were escorting two people and their dead father to the church to bury the body. What was their names? Bear with me. Chapter 3 is what I'm looking for. So it was Ismark and his sister Irina, who were transporting or wanted help to transport their father's body to the cemetery for a proper burial. But Damien / Eldridge decided to split off from the rest of the party. And that is where we left them off. So let's go join the Discord. Greetings.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Good morning.
How are you guys doing this fine day?
I'm doing well.
A little tired. I forgot that we were doing D&D and stayed up too late playing Left 4 Dead.
All good. Zithrax also forgot. I just gave him a call. He's like, D&D on a Tuesday? I was like, yeah. And he was like, has that always been the case? I was like, yep. That was funny. So, Damien Eldritch will not be joining us today. Or most likely Friday either, because of internet.
Boo.
So, for this session, I will just say he split off from the rest of the party. Well, he's already splitting off. But I just won't say what happens, which increases the roleplay aspect for you guys anyway. Because your characters would not know what he is doing and what he does. But yeah, so just waiting on Zithrax. Quick recap of last session. You guys went from the inn to the Burgomaster's house with Ismark, and you got a quest from both him and his sister Irina to transport their dead father's body to the church graveyard for a proper burial. To the cemetery for a proper burial.
Yes.
Cool. Welcome, Zithrax. I don't know when you joined.
Took long enough.
Literally just then. Hello.
Okay. I just finished giving a reminder of last session. And Eldritch will not be joining us because internet issues. Were you just typing in the announcements channel?
Who?
Zithrax.
I had the announcements channel open and I pressed
Oh,
the
yeah.
mute button.
No.
I wasn't going to put anything in announcements.
Yeah, no, I
Wait.
completely forgot that moderators are able to post in my announcements channel in the rare occurrence that I forget to post an announcement.
Ooh.
Or if, like, my internet dies and I can't post the announcement myself, then one of my moderators can be like, Falcon's dead! Just joking, his internet's dead. That sounds like what you would say, Zithrax. Anyway, yeah, Eldritch...
He's died, he's dead.
Eldritch will not be joining us, so he already was splitting off from the rest of the party to go investigate the house with the sobbing. So I just will not roleplay his character for this session, depending on what you guys do. If you do enough that his character would rejoin you, then I'll obviously bring him back.
Okay.
Anyway,
Sounds good.
let's get into it.
Did we finish up the house that we were in?
Oh, I forgot how long ago you joined.
Yeah.
Yes.
I knocked the last two.
You're level 3 now.
We
Hooray.
left the house and we told some kids that we'd help them go bury their dad.
Yep.
Okay.
The amount of conversation that your character has was essentially ranting about light. That's about it.
In character, I like it.
I think Aldrich said something about the darkness, and then your character went on a rant about light and how could you like the darkness or something like that. There was another case where you cornered, I think, an enemy. Or was that you actually did that? Either way,
Maybe.
whatever. Alright. Take it away. Also, would we like some ambience?
No.
Sure.
Zithrax tiebreaker? I already know his answer, but...
I hate bots.
Yep, okay.
Why do you hate bots so much?
A long story.
Okay.
You seen that movie I, Robot?
Yeah.
That, but without the character development.
But, okay.
Kill.
Alright.
Anyway. So you guys are currently escorting Ismark and Arena.
Okay.
Is there anything you're in the middle of the town, just for jogging memory. The inn is in front of you, and you just came from the Burgomaster's house, which is behind you to the south, and I'll say Ismark is in the lead, so he's actually leading you where you need to go. But you are busy heading north to the church. Is there anything you would like to do while you're in the middle of the town square?
Is there any place we can buy like potions of minor healing?
I mean, there is a place you can buy that, but you are currently escorting someone. Escorting?
Fine. I got nothing then.
Cool. Alright, as you... Pardon?
Nothing.
Alright. As you walk up the main road to the north, you see atop a slight rise, against the roots of the pillar stone that supports Castle Ravenloft, stands a grey, sagging edifice of stone and wood. This church has obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries on end, and is worn and weary. A bell tower raises towards the back, and flickering light shines through holes in the shingled roof. The rafters strain feebly against their load.
That looks creepy.
Any input from?
I'm still leveling up. I wasn't really paying attention. So,
All good.
You know, we just survived that crazy house, so I don't know if it's really that creepy.
Right. Do you approach the church?
I look at Ismark and see what he's doing.
He's standing off to the side ahead of you, waiting for you to catch up. He's about halfway between the edge of the town and the church. Church sits about 60 feet outside of the town.
Okay. I guess I'll approach the church.
Right.
Yeah.
As you approach the heavy wooden doors of the church, you see they are covered with claw marks and scarred with fire. The darkness of the soot looks like it's corroding the wood, eating it up from the centuries of onslaught.
Ugh.
This seems kind of unnatural.
is it nighttime
You
currently?
sure this is where you want to bury your dad?
Who was that question directed at?
Both Ismark and Rena.
Alright. Ismark pipes up. Yes, this is the best place to bury, the only place to bury anyone, really. Also, change of scene for anyone watching the Roll20. We have an actual map for the church.
Maybe.
Alright.
Details.
Details?
Because the other map was huge. This one's
Right, yeah.
smaller. Sorry, so is this, did this building used to be a cathedral?
It's a church. Grey, sagging edifice of stone and wood. Bell tower rises towards the back. Flickering lights shine through holes in the shingled roof. Rafters strain feebly against their load.
Would Exiber know anything about this? Building, history, or...
I highly doubt it. But perform an...
religion?
Oh yeah, religion check. Oh my good.
Nat 20.
Oh, nat 20?
No.
Nat 20 plus 2.
Okay. You have permission to move us, right?
Huh?
You can move me and you.
Uh,
Can you move us into... Yep. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You can tell that the church is a bastion against the evil forces of the land. You look around you and you can feel the darkness, feel the evil of the land creep up towards you, infecting everything that it touches. But as you look at the church, you can feel a invisible presence push back against the darkness, seemingly the only last bastion against the evil.
Wait, that's awesome.
How was that for ad-lib? Alright, move us back, please.
Alright, also, I sent you a message, my new HP total.
Hey, thank you.
Hi.
Alright.
Xavier peers at the building curiously, and then states, This building is blessed by the light. No darkness may enter it. It is a bulwark of grandiousness.
Well, good thing the wizard isn't here to try to step into it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think the wizard could get in if he wanted to.
That's okay, I can get in. I'm a good person.
That makes me feel much better.
You hear stories about them people that are like, I haven't been to church in so long, I'd worry that I'd go into church and the roof would fall on me. This is that building. This is the building where the roof falls on you. Don't be bad.
Oh. Okay.
Hold on. Let me check my alignment.
Alright. Ismark
Okay, we're good.
opens the door of the church and steps through. Do you follow?
I will
Yes.
follow.
I'll hesitantly follow.
Alright. Arena follows behind you all. Bill, you're carrying the body. Just remember. Anyway. As you step through, the doors open to reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long, leading 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel. The hall is unlit and reeks of mildew. 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers. You can see that the chapel is strewn with debris, and you hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer. Suddenly, the prayer is blotted out by an inhumane scream that rises up from beneath the wooden floor.
We've got demons
Hey.
in the floors.
Weren't you saying something about this being not bad?
Yeah, I could have swore you said bad things can't come in here.
Yeah, they can't. That's why it's on the other side of the floor.
Oh. Okay. That makes sense, I guess.
I walk up to the dude at the end of the place that was just praying.
You walk into the next area.
I walk into the next area.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
The chapel is in a... let's try that one again. The chapel is a shambles with overturned and broken pews littering the dusty floor. Dozens of candles mounted in candlesticks and candelabras light every dusty corner in a fervent attempt to rid the chapel of shadows. At the far end of the church sits a claw-scarred altar, behind which kneels a priest in soiled vestments. Next to him hangs a long, thick rope that stretches up into the bell tower. From beneath the chapel floor, you can hear a young man's voice cry out, "Father, I'm starving!"
Okay, might have been a little bit off about the people bringing evil in. Maybe, slightly.
Slightly?
Maybe, slightly. It's hard to translate wavelengths of light into information. Alright, chill. I
Oh.
walk up to the priest and try to glean what prayer he's praying.
Make a religion check.
Total 4. I guess that's a no.
You hear him whispering religious verses, but of what kind you cannot tell apart from that they are not the darkness, as is evident by the rest of the room.
This guy seems pretty scared of the darkness. Can I greet him?
Sure.
I probably shouldn't interrupt him while he's praying, though. I don't know how to... I don't know.
Ismark walks forward, seeing you awkwardly stare at the priest. And he says, Father, we have need of your help. Fuck. This is gonna be hard. Father! Oh wait, no. Hello, Ismark. How long has it been since I started praying? Well, last I saw you was probably yesterday. Have you just been praying all night? Most likely. That's all I can do to keep back the darkness. Anyway, what are you here for, young man? I've come here with my sister, Irina, and these band of adventurers. We want to give our father a burial in the cemetery. Do any of you say anything at that point of time?
Who's this dweeb?
Who's who? Okay, sorry, that's what you were saying. My name...
Ismark, you didn't tell us about this guy.
My name is Donovich. I'm the priest of this church. Also the last person that still serves this church.
Sounds lonely. So who's the person complaining they're starving?
That would be my son, Doru.
Say
Why haven't you
Doru?
fed him yet?
Like Japanese for door?
No. I mean, yes, but no. I don't think that's Japanese for door, but yes, that is what I said.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, someone asked why haven't you been fed yet. That's because the sustenance he requires is blood. A few years ago, a little more than a year ago, Doru and several other villagers stormed the castle in a revolt. But in the revolt, he was, let's just say, infected.
Is he a vampire? I have a cure for vampirism.
No way.
What would that be?
Wow.
You have some way to turn him back?
I'll turn him into something, don't worry about it.
Oh.
Just remind me your character alignment, please.
Going through the house also sent my character insane.
Anyway.
Lawful neutral.
Oh, well, fine. That's fine. You're playing fine. Evil tendencies. Well,
It's called Hammer.
by the gods, no. I've been praying day and night, hoping that the gods would tell me how to save Doru. I don't want to destroy him, but I don't want anyone to be hurt by him. That's why I've been keeping him locked up in the Undercroft so that he can't hurt anyone.
So you would rather torture your son for the rest of his days, as opposed to giving him a short and abrupt end to this torture?
Yeah. That doesn't sound very nice.
The priest seems somewhat taken aback by this comment. You can tell he has never thought of it in that light before.
We at the Light have... Wait, hang on a second. You're a father,
Yes.
but you're also a priest, father.
Yes. I mean,
What? How?
to be honest, I'm just an acolyte. The previous master of this church was slain by Strahd and his minions a few years back, and I've been fervently attempting to keep the light from being completely diminished in this land.
Huh. That must be a hard job. So what happened to his mom?
Wait, that means I outrank him.
Why?
Because if we're both part of the Church of the Light, and he's a simple acolyte,
What are you?
I'm an ordained knight.
Ooh, fair.
Nice.
Guess what, guys? We've got a new party member.
Xana, you asked about the mum, wife, whatever.
Yes.
She passed away while he was still young. Very unfortunate, but she didn't make it through the birth.
Oh.
And you can see him sadden as he draws memories from the past.
Sorry.
Donovich looks out of the window and mutters under his breath, well, with what little breath he has. Oh no, it's that time of night. And he goes to the rope hanging from the roof and pulls it once, twice, thrice, up until he's rung it for the 12th time.
Oh, is it midnight, old man?
Wow.
Yes, that it is.
How do you know that? You've been in this church all day.
Good point.
I looked out the window. I may be an old man, but I'm not stupid.
Well,
I turn to
you
the
are
other party
keeping
member.
a vampire with you, so I'm still gonna debate that one.
Wow.
I turn to the other party members. This old man can tell time by moonlight, which I've only ever heard of werewolves having that trait. Have we got a werewolf and a vampire? What's going on here?
Ooh.
Wait, are you a
as-
vampire, sir?
No, not me. But you never know in these lands.
You never.
Oh,
No.
Alright, well, hold on. Let me just go find a silver weapon and
The only party member with a silver weapon has left. As you guys are
Oh no!
As you guys are talking, you see an eerie green light shine in from the northern windows from the side facing the graveyard.
What's that?
Wait, what?
And I point.
That would... seeing Donovich lose his voice temporarily, Ismark speaks up. That is the March of the Dead. Every night, the past adventurers that have come through this land rise up and attempt to finish the quest which they started.
I hope that's not gonna be us then.
Yeah. I don't want to be stuck here forever. This place stinks.
Well, it's...
I'll remind you that this was once a holy church of the light. How dare you?
No, not the church
No, yeah, the church.
itself.
church
Like
is
the
fine.
whole area, like the town and.
Oh, no, yeah, this is pretty backwoods, I agree.
Oh my god.
Do
Hmm?
do you happen to recall what the quest was? Is a name.
What?
Is
Is
oh
Mark?
look, I'm
Is
okay. It is that. That's a German word, I'm pretty sure. I was worried that I was gonna say something in German.
Well, let's just go
anyway.
over the names of the characters. Doru, Donovich, Ismark, Arena, Strahd. I guess we can see a similarity in naming convention.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Niet.
No.
That was Russian.
9.
There we go.
No, don't.
7. Um,
¿Dónde está el baño?
bien et tu?
What? Your response
Now-
makes no sense. I asked where the bathroom is, and you said good.
I don't speak Spanish. Alright, everyone, can you...
Donde está la biblioteca? The one bit of Spanish I know.
Have you seen Community?
No.
No.
Oh, they do
I don't
this
watch
great.
TV, so.
They do this great bit at the end of one of the episodes where two of the characters are learning Spanish, and so they start like rapping in their vocab words for that week. It's funny.
Yeah, nice.
Alright. Can...
No habla española, por favor.
Ooh.
Good.
Can all of you please make a wisdom saving throw?
No, I refuse.
Mm,
This is where we die.
and suddenly,
Oh, fuck!
I rolled a 7.
I also rolled a 7.
That's fine. Mom, you gotta save the day.
I rolled a dirty 20.
No, okay, she was saving the day. I was just about to ask why.
okay. Give me 1 second.
He never answered my question.
What?
I said, does he recall what quest they were on?
Oh, sorry. Give me 1 second. I need to write something down.
You need to write something down. Discord needs. This is off topic, but Discord needs a mark all as red feature.
It has one.
Wait, it does? Oh.
Right
Look
click.
at
For servers,
Oh, yeah.
not for the entirety of the app.
Alright. Deadpool.
Yes, sir.
You are overcome with a sense of apathy. You don't believe you can make a difference to anyone or anything. Same goes to you.
Again?
Nothing really matters.
Same goes to you, Zithrax.
To me.
Please add
That's
what I
like
said
not
to your
depressing
flaws.
fast.
So.
Xana
Need
is
another
fine.
A4 piece of paper for my flaws.
We just got Falcon.
What?
We
Oh.
just started singing a copyrighted song.
Oh.
Rip F. It's alright, he's not
What are you guys
monetized
talking
anyway.
about?
He's too monetized. What do you mean?
That was the sound of me getting banned from Twitch for DMCA reasons. Okay, Zithrax. You asked the quest that they were
What?
doing.
I mean, I guess. It
Yes.
won't make a difference, though.
Alright. Ooh. Sorry, I was taken aback by you playing your character's flaw outside your character, but... Ismark says, they all had different quests, but the one thing that they had in common was they were killed by Strahd. Oh, wait, no, sorry. They all of them were trying to destroy Strahd and died in a battle against him. And as such, they have been trapped here ever since, every night, rising up from the graveyard and attempting to kill him just to die.
Cool, I can't wait to join them.
You won't join them as long as you don't die.
But
Don't die, Fivehead.
we'll
Wha-
die because we can't do anything about our fates. We're just stuck for the end of days.
Wait, what happened to you guys? Why?
Nothing really.
Uh,
Can I roll insight to see if I become self-aware that I'm afflicted?
Like,
What?
essentially that you lost a wisdom saving throw, is what you're trying to say?
Well, yeah, but like within law.
Yeah.
Can I roll insight to be like, oh, I'm acting differently? Not necessarily remove the trait, just become aware of the fact that I am acting differently.
Give me 1 second.
I tied my tongue.
That sounds painful. How'd you do that?
Skill.
What?
Effort.
Make a Arcana check.
Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
All of...
Total 15.
Alright. Bill, Xana, would you also like to attempt to recognize what's going on?
I would, cause I'm confused.
It makes sense for Xana because you saw the change happen, and also for the other two of you because you, this has happened many times.
I don't do anything. I'm worthless.
Xana? Sorry, not Insight, Arcana, but I'll take 4 plus 3 is an 8. Wait, no, that's not how... 7. I can do math. I passed grade 3.
He was in college.
I
He was
attempted a diploma. Zithrax, can you do the honors, please? Of moving us.
Oh. Okay.
Who?
Bye.
Oh, well.
No one here beside me.
Apart from me.
Ah.
Spooky. You recall stories of those that came out of Shadowfell. You remember them saying, as time grew longer, they spent more time in the Shadowfell. They suddenly were overcome with senses of dread, apathy, and even the unfortunate few, insanity.
I wouldn't know anything about that, mate.
What?
I had no idea. Alright, cool. Is that everything?
Yes.
Go back over there now.
I got moved.
You were
Welcome
exchanging
back.
recipes.
Yeah, I taught him how to cook a caramel mud cake.
Nice.
Hmm.
Can you teach me how to cook a caramel mud cake?
Well, you see, you make a chocolate mud cake, and then you infuse the chocolate with caramel and take out the chocolate.
Wait, I'm allergic to chocolate. Yeah.
That's why I said you change the two.
But you said you make a chocolate mud cake and then you put caramel in it and then you somehow extract the chocolate out of it.
Exactly.
Explain to me how that part works.
He can't cook. Alright, moving along.
Do you know this from personal experience?
Yes. We lived together for an amount of time.
A year.
Fun.
What you? He can make a steak, and he doesn't burn it either.
Oh, hey, that's
That's
pretty
impressive.
Yeah.
I like making steak. Anyway.
All right. So, Zithrax seems to almost inspect himself visually, and then look back at, sorry, what's your character name? Zana Thimblewiggle Fargaze
Yeah.
Garrick Knackle.
Zana.
Yes.
Oh!
You can call me
How long is my
Zana.
made up? Zana?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, sweet. I look up at you and I go,
Up.
what? Because I was looking down at myself?
I guess technically that's up from where you were before.
Yeah.
I was just
I know,
confused because
so
she's a
I'm
gnome, so you'd still be looking down. But yes, I get what you
I
were
look
saying.
slightly less down towards her. And I say, a change has overcome me. I recognize, I remember the stories. The longer that you spend in, what's the name of this place again?
Shadowfell.
The longer that you spend in Shadowfell, the slower and faster you get more crazy, but also want to die.
The slower, the faster.
And faster?
Sorry, one of my character flaws is that I misquote stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about.
Ah.
So I just have to say it poorly. But yeah, so the longer you stay in this area, the faster bad stuff happens to you. And I go, and I believe
well.
that myself and Strange Face over there have also been overcome with despair.
That's so sad.
So I like how at first it was strange finger, then it was strange hair, now it's strange face. And Xana's response had a slight hint of sarcasm.
That's so
that-
sad. Oh,
Oh no, I'm so
I
sorry for
can't
you.
believe you guys want to die.
Palm face.
Anyway. Sarcasm might have been the wrong word, just not genuine apathy. Because obviously it's a role-playing game, it's not real people. Anyway, moving along.
So, Bismarck, who's this Xandric fellow?
What? Who did you speak to? And what did you...
Ichigo, Mark.
Ismark?
That's the one.
Ichigo, what is this, bleach?
And what did you... Who is this who fellow?
The name that begins with Z. Xandric.
Xana?
Wait. Nope, not that one. The bad one. He was like, "No, keep
Strahd.
trying to kill Strahd." See, S's and Z's, they're very similar.
Fair. Repeat
I'm
question.
actually going to write it down. What was it?
Strahd. S-T-R-A-H-D.
Sweet. Alright. Ismarch?
Ismark.
Is that it? Yeah.
No,
I'm good
that's
with
his
names.
character flaw, remember?
Yeah. My real life character flaw. I'm talking to the NPC and I say, who's this... Fuck, where'd I write it down? Who's this Strahd fellow and why does everyone keep on dying to him?
Strahd? He would be the vampire that is overseeing this land. No one can freely live their life while he is around. Every night, what you can call night in this land, we hide in our houses, take shelter from the evil creatures that come from the woods and from the sky. That is why me and Irina didn't want to take our father to the cemetery while it was nighttime, unless we had a band of adventurers with us.
Well, that makes sense.
Cool. So you wanted us today.
Wanted us to what? Die?
Mm-hmm.
No, we just
Well,
didn't want to die
probably.
ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably better us than Dan.
What she said.
Alright, fair
So
enough.
can I just get meta for a second? Is D&D one of the fantasy universes where killing the thing that turned you into a vampire stops you from being a vampire? Or once you're a vampire forever?
Let me check. Vampire Spawn. That's D&D.
What's this little token?
That is Xana.
Oh. Girl, you tiny.
She is a gnome.
Yeah. I mean, have to like dig and stuff, so it comes in handy.
Fair enough.
It does not seem that there is a cure.
F. See, if I was Ovette, I could just RP this bit by being like, Ovette opens his book and sits in the corner quietly. Just like furiously Google shit in the background.
Well, there's no. You can't turn a vampire thrall, vampire spawn, whatever, a person infected by a vampire back to a human, but you can kill them and then raise them from the dead. Thereby, they're no longer a vampire spawn, they're a zombie.
That doesn't seem like much of a cure.
That seems worse.
I mean, they're no longer a spawn of the vampire.
I'm gonna
but now
cue
they're
your
also
mouse.
no longer self-aware.
That's a good point. I'm gonna cure your mouse problem by introducing lions. Don't ask me about if you have a lion problem though.
Exactly.
All right.
Sounds right.
What do you guys? Are you guys saying anything in particular?
I look around to see if there's any holy relics left in the building.
Perform an investigations check. Donovic turns to Ismark and Arena and say, "If you want to bury your father, then you need to do it in the cemetery at dawn, after the night has finished." Ouch.
I guess we should figure out if there's a place we can bed down for a long rest. I rolled an 11, by the way. Hey guys, there's a wall over there. Just saw it.
Wow.
It's not that bad. If you rolled a 2, then I would have said it's that bad. No, there's no holy relics that you can see. At least not lying around.
Can I address the priest? Be like, are you performing? Hang on, I've almost got it. Are you performing the ritual or the channel divinity? Are you channeling your divinity to do turn undead? To keep the undead away. And you do this every night.
I understand what you're trying to say. That's not how a character would say it, though.
Sorry,
that's
bad
alright.
at this.
No, that's alright. How your character would more say it is, are you trying to gain the favor of your god and seek their assistance in preventing the undead from attacking.
Well, I mean, I think that goes without saying.
Channel Divinity isn't a spell or thing, it's the god doing the thing, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you as a player trigger it.
Are you channeling the light's power to turn undead away from this sacred place?
Oh, do you mean the Morning Lord? Yes, somewhat. That and trying to find a cure for my son. But
Is this some kind of fucking off-cut secular fucking
roll stealth.
Protestant? Oh. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Why disadvantage?
Oh, because I get heavy armor.
It's talking. We'll go with a 6. It's not for sneaking. But either
That'd
way,
be deception.
no, because you were talking under your breath. Donovich.
Talking.
Yes. What he said. No, the Morning Lord is the lord of this realm. He is the one that keeps back Strahd's influence. But with how little people still ask for his guidance, his power is waning, and Strahd is getting more influence over more and more of the land. Doing that voice is pretty soon going to make me that voice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds fun. Hey, we're crotchety old man.
You are a crotchety old man.
Anyway.
All right, old man. Well, I, an ordained knight of the proud and gloriously incandescent Church of the Light, am here to save you, you pathetic little worm, and your morning lord, whatever that is. I promise you, as one religious man to a slightly less religious man, that I will quench this
To a
vampire's
slightly
fangs.
Oh my god.
You got optimistic fast.
Yeah, what's up with
Oh
that?
shit! What about that?
Still
Fuck.
sucks. Still
But I'm
sucks.
probably not going to be able to pull it off. Let's get real here.
There we go.
Shit.
Scooby, why are you still doing that, you weirdo? Yeah, okay, bye.
Alright. Slight meta, because you guys haven't called it out yet. You are able, at my discretion at how often, to attempt to get rid of your apathy, despair, whatever. It is
Alright,
Oh,
bad.
sweet. How do I
Hold
do
up.
that?
a wisdom saving throw, once again, but I will limit to how often you can do it.
Okay, how often can we do it?
Actually, wait. I think I am slightly remembering it wrong. I think it's only once after a long rest. Yeah, finishing a long rest. You can attempt to get rid of it.
Well, that's less exciting.
But you guys don't have much to do.
I didn't mean to do
Yeah.
Bill, you can
Might as
tell
well.
that the lights are not of the dark.
that. Yeah, okay, cool. I didn't even mean to roll in the first place. I didn't know the space button did that.
That's alright, that's why I said something you already knew. Alright,
I hate this game.
for those that are unaware, he accidentally rolled an Arcana check.
Oh,
Alright, what are you guys doing?
well, I guess if we can't do anything but wait until it gets morning, might as well take a nap. I mean, you probably can't dig anywhere.
That
If
is...
you guys want to take a long rest, I'll take first watch.
Ismark, hearing the plans to take a rest, says, I'll keep watch while you guys rest. You can.
I'll
Should we really
take
trust
first
this guy?
So
Well,
you
I
and
know him about as well as I know the rest of y'all.
Fair.
so
However, I haven't heard you say anything bad against my religion, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm protecting you.
Fair enough.
Have I said anything bad towards your religion?
I think you got up me when I was trying to worship at some point.
yeah.
So you might be on the like iffy, but it's nowhere near as bad as the wizard.
Darn, I haven't tried enough yet.
All right. So
I
take.
stare at Ismark after he says he'll take first watch. I stare at him like I'm about to say something to him, but hold his gaze for just a little bit too long, and then say, I'll take first watch.
All right. So us two will take first watch while the rest of you sleep. Then.
Wow, that kid does not give a fuck. Sure, let's go for it.
Sounds good.
All right. Roll perception. Xavier.
My dice rolling are awesome tonight.
Yeah. You don't
Used
see.
all of my luck on that D20 to begin with. Nat 20, sorry.
Yeah. You see nothing of. But yeah, you don't see anything that stands out. Words are hard. After a few hours, Ismark stands up and goes and wakes Bill.
What about me?
Wake up.
Wake up.
Uh,
Not my turn yet.
I've been keeping watch for an hour and a bit now. Figured it's someone else's turn. I'm getting kind of tired. That's Ismark speaking.
Are we doing 8-hour long rests?
6 hour. So 4 hours watch. No, 4 hours sleep, 2 hours watch.
Alright, sure.
And if
Well,
you're
I'm still watching because it hasn't been 2 hours yet.
Alright. And if you have the like meditation elf thingy, you only need 3 hours of sleep. Or 2 hours. It's just the way I've changed the game because small party size.
Sweet.
Arena wakes up, or Ismark wakes Arena up for watch, and she joins you. Alright. 2 hours have passed.
While I'm awake
Mm.
and like keeping an eye out, can I look around the place
Like explore.
a little bit?
Sure.
Because this place is all supposed to be safe.
Mhm.
So I just want to like go into these rooms
Yeah.
and discover that there's a bed in here.
Alright. Wait. I need to describe the rooms as you go into them.
Alright, sorry. I'm in this one.
Okay. The dirty room contains a wooden bed with a straw-filled mattress, next to which stands a small table with an oil lamp burning brightly on it. Mounted above the bed's headboard is a wooden sun-shaped holy symbol.
Yes, this is definitely a sect of the light. And then I go into this room.
Dup-a-dup-a. An old desk and chair stand against the south wall, a wooden holy symbol mounted above them, a sunburst. A 10-foot-long iron rod attached to the north wall stands bare, suggesting a tapestry once hung there. Against the far wall stands a wooden cabinet with 4 tall doors.
Alright, sounds good. What about this room? Oh, I feel like I shouldn't have come in here.
Time and neglect have punched holes in the ceiling of this mouldy room, which contains a few broken roof shingles amid puddles of water. In one corner, set into the floor, is a heavy wooden trapdoor held shut with a chain and a padlock. The screams of the young man, which you could hear before, you can hear them echoing through the door. His screams of anguish.
Alright, found where the vampire kid is. What about in this room?
This dirty, lightless room contains a wooden bed with a straw-filled mattress mounted above the bed's headboard is a wooden holy symbol.
Sweet. Alright, I go... Who's awake right now? Who's watching?
Arena.
Isn't Bill awake?
No.
You did say that earlier. No?
Yeah, well, Ismark tried to wake Bill and then he rolled over and went back to sleep, so he woke Arena instead.
Alright, sweet.
Sounds about right.
Alright, so when my 2 hours is up and I wake up Bill to take over watch, I let Bill know about this room that I discovered down here.
The
And I
trapdoor.
tell him that there's a trapdoor in there, and that I'm pretty certain that's where the vampire child is being kept.
That's where I want to go.
Alright.
And I'm gonna go to bed on a bed.
That I should explain. If you as you enter that room, you see Donovich sleeping on the bed.
He's supposed to be keeping the undead away from us. What a shitty... This is why I said I'm more faithful than he is.
Okay.
Shit priest. Shit tier priest.
Wow.
Alright,
Aggressive
I'm gonna...
much?
Yes, very aggressive. I'm gonna get ready for my RP turn to be over.
Okay. Bill, you taking next watch? After Exiva woke you up?
Yes, sir.
Roll for perception.
Uh-oh. Perception. Boink. Oh, hey, let's go.
You can hear the sounds of the ghosts battling in the distance, reliving their final moments, and you can hear the whispery gasps as they perish, as they did night after night. You can also hear the screeching of bats coming from outside. For a moment, you feel as if they are right outside the door which you entered before they fly away and fade into the distance. Near the end of your watch, you can hear the sound of a wolf's howl. Alright.
Wow, that was exciting. Okay. I'm gonna go wake up the gnome.
With a sneeze?
Yeah,
Wait,
it's not very COVID friendly.
wait. You didn't get anything on me, did you?
I don't know, man.
That's gross. So is it...
Ow.
Bless you. Is it time to
Howard.
dig yet?
No.
No.
Right.
It's time for me to sleep and for you to watch the wolves.
The wolves?
That's what I said.
Where'd the dead people go?
Who cares about the dead people? There's wolves.
Oh. So she's gonna get up and try to go look out the windows.
All right, roll.
I don't know how tall they are.
Which side? Northern, western, eastern?
Well, it's probably start on like the west side and go around.
All right. Roll perception for me.
Okay. Ho ho ho.
Oh my goodness. Rolled 22. Well, 18 plus 4. As you look out the west, you can see a fair distance away is the edge of a forest. As you look to the south past the village, you can see the fog in the distance. When you look to the north, you can see high above everything else is the castle Ravenloft.
Well, that wasn't very interesting. Thought he said there were wolves out here.
Yeah, I was just trying to get you to leave so I could go to sleep.
Wow. Alright.
So she'll probably go snoop around a little bit too. Peek in the room.
Alright. Do you go through all 4 rooms?
Yeah.
Alright. In one room, you can see Donovich sleeping. Wooden bed with a holy sun-shaped symbol above it. In another room, it looks like an office. There's a 10-foot long iron rod, suggesting a tapestry once hung there. Against the far wall is a wooden cabinet with 4 tall doors. There's also a old desk and chair.
Can I look in the cabinet?
Sure thing. Roll investigation.
Oh. Floor.
You go to look in the cabinet when you hear another unearthly scream of anguish coming from below, and you're distracted and forget about the cabinet.
Okay. So go look for the screaming.
As you enter another room, you see Exiver sleeping on a wooden sleeping on a wooden bed with a straw-filled mattress in a dirty, lightless room.
Mm.
And the final room, you see the trapdoor, from which you can hear the screaming coming through the trapdoor.
Mm.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
No. That's pretty boring.
Right. Well, I'll say the watch is over.
Okay. Is it morning or do I need to wake somebody up?
Well, it is dawn, but people are still sleeping. Get back in there. Xavier started moving around. But he's still asleep, because no one's woken him up yet.
He's sleepwalking.
Sounds about right. He's probably going to find the light.
Where is the light?
So, I will go in the room with Donovich.
Alright.
Kind of poke him.
As you walk in, you see him sitting upright on his bed, praying silently.
So then I will whisper, "It's morning. Morning."
Hello, adventurer. Thank you for keeping a watch. It's quite tiring, constantly praying.
You're welcome. And then I will go into Xavier's room.
All right. How quietly do you walk in?
Light.
Not particularly quietly because I was there to wake him up.
Yeah.
Kind of normal.
Xavier, can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
All right. You are only lightly asleep, and you wake up to the sound of Xana opening the door.
Who's it coming trying to steal the light?
No, just tell you that it's morning.
Oh. Yeah, cheers, mate. I'll be up in a second, eh?
Cool.
When did Xavier turn Australian?
Sorry, that's just my default response. Yeah, sorry.
That's funny. All right.
And then I will go back and try to wake up Bill.
Bill doesn't hear you approach.
Oh, why not?
Your perception's too low.
I rolled an 18 on perception.
That was for your watch, not your sleep.
Dang it.
Your passive perception is low, is what I'm talking about.
Dang it. Dang it, dang it.
How do you wake him up?
I'm gonna poke him.
Alright. Bill, your response?
And then I just roll.
It's
over.
morning.
Yeah, morning my hair.
You have a lot of it, that's for sure.
Get out of here.
Go for the
That's
eyes.
Where
they
am I
tend to
gonna
freak out.
go?
Wait, did the cleric just say go for the eyes?
Yes.
That wakes me up real quick, and I grab my axe. What did you say?
Oh, good, you're right.
Dad! Don't hurt me.
I wasn't worried about you, gnome.
Oh.
He really wants me to cast light on his eyeball. He just doesn't know it yet.
He needs light in his eyeball?
Yes, helps you see better.
Oh. I want light in my eyeball.
Oh, she literally asked for it.
What? You're just gonna say that?
Yeah.
I feel like that's painful.
It only works for an hour though, so we'll hang on to that until nighttime, and then you'll be able to see everything at night. Sound like a plan?
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Oh my goodness! Sorry, I just looked at Xana's stat. You can see in the dark for 120 feet. What?
She's a gnome.
I've never seen anything above
dark-
60.
Like a
Sorry, I
dark
was
gnome or whatever.
deep gnome. Yeah, I've never seen that.
Yeah.
My goodness. All right. I rolled a 5 on my Constitution check. Was too surprised. Talking about real life
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Oh yeah, can I roll to get rid of crazy?
Oh yeah. Both Bill and Xyva can do that. Wisdom saving throw.
You're crazy. Let's go. I'm not gonna
Total
say it.
17.
I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it.
Hey.
it.
So. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to call it like that then. Oh. Okay, so Xyva, you no longer have a sense of apathy.
Okay.
You feel normal.
Good job. Proud of you.
Bill, on the other hand, is overcome with a sense of dread and is convinced that this place is going to kill him.
I really hate everything, and we're all gonna die. In fact, what's the point in even trying?
All right.
All right. Well, he woke up on the correct side of the bed.
Yes, he did.
Whoa.
We still need to wake up these other guys if they slept through all of that.
Ismark
What's
and
even the
Arena
point
are
in
awake.
Waking them up. They may as well just die in their sleep. At least that way they'll die happy.
Sana, are you a mage? I've heard of this spell that mages can do called silence. Really want to know if that's an option right now.
No, I'm a druid.
What's
I
the
don't
difference?
have silent. I don't know what the difference is.
It's all just pagan rituals to me. I don't understand.
I
like nature and natural things and
The light's pretty
rock.
natural.
Yeah. I like the light
Yeah, just don't stare at
Except
it too long.
in the dark. Yeah.
Brother Zacharias can tell you all about it.
Who's that?
I've just made myself homesick. Back at my old temple, there were so many of us. Brother Zacharias, brother made up Namius. I remember them all so well. Yeah, anyway, Zacharias stared into the sun for too long and went blind. I mean the light. Anyway. Are the NPCs awake?
Yes, they are. They're just listening. All right. Donovich walks out of his room. Good morning. Let's see, everyone's awake.
Yes, hello,
Can we dig
useless
now?
priest. I am awake.
What was that, Xena?
Can we dig now?
Donovich looks at Xyva with a sense of dismay. Is that the right word? He's not happy. And then turns to Xena and says, "Yes, I think it's time we continue with the burial."
Yay. I mean, not that we're burying somebody, but that we get to dig.
Okay.
offense.
Yeah. I think you were saying yay because we get to bury someone because nothing matters because we're all gonna die.
Alright.
Bill, I swear to God, I just got to level 3. I unlocked a new spell. It's called Hit with Hammer, but harder. I'm gonna fucking test it out.
Ismark
Good
turns to you.
for you.
Level 3? Is that some warrior?
Hit with
terminal?
Hammer, but level 3. It's Shut up and let me RP.
I am RPing.
Alright. I guess Exiver picks up the corpse. Gingerly, tenderly.
It's in a
Like
coffin.
Really?
Oh, it's in a coffin? Alright. He roughly upends the coffin. No, I don't. I pick up the coffin in as gentle a manner as I can. And
First of all,
ready to go out the front with it.
strength check.
Can I have advantage on account of I've probably done this before?
Have you?
I mean, it's part of like a priest thing, innit? Bury people.
You're a cleric.
It's part of a church thing. To church.
Bill, did you want to help him?
Yeah.
Alright. Xavier, you get advantage because of that. You just
Oh
didn't.
fuck, that was worse.
Nice.
Xavier goes to.
You guys hear that? It's my. Yeah, bye.
Xavier goes to pick it up, and as he lifts it to about knee height, his fingers slip and the coffin falls to the floor. You can hear the sound of wood starting to crack.
Oh my god, I am so sorry. This has never happened before. I just woke up, but Butterfingers, I am so sorry. Oh, fuck.
Ismark comes over and inspects the coffin and says, "It's okay. It's not broken. There's a few cracks, but careful not to do that again."
Yeah, I'll carefully drop this dice.
Alright, I'll try to help. Were we carrying it out? Try to
Yep.
help him carry it out.
How about this time I help Bill, as
There we
opposed to
go.
getting Bill to help me? I'll help.
As you ask, you see Bill bend over to pick up the coffin, and as you go to ask him if he wants help, he picks it up and puts it over his shoulder with ease.
Who needs help? Nothing really matters. We're all gonna die.
Fucking
Just to
12.
get this guy buried already, so that you can bury me next to him. Huh?
I mean,
Yep.
if you really want to.
Probably not next to him, but we can bury you in the same graveyard when you die.
No, you can bury me next to him. I already called my spot. I'll put a sign right next to it.
Okay.
This is Bill's grave,
Okay.
where he inevitably dies.
Right. Shall we proceed to the cemetery then?
Okay.
Yeah.
Donovich leads you outside and around the church to the cemetery around the back. Up. Yep. Select. Bleh. Okay. Sorry, I had to adjust people. So if you're in Roll20, you can now see the cemetery. Theoretically. Donovich leads you near the back of the cemetery. And you can see there's a gap between the tombstones and says, "We can place sorry, I just got a follow. Thank you for the follow, Electrodon. It completely broke my train of thought. we can bury your father, Kolyan, here.
I can't find it, but I'm convinced there's a thing that clerics can do. Because I've got all these candles and shit that I can like do an actual funeral procession. But I guess the priest could too. I mean, acolyte.
That
whatever.
is correct, Electrodon.
But I couldn't find it. But I'm convinced somewhere there's this like you can do a ritual and that person can't be resurrected as an undead creature.
Yeah, I do remember that. Indeed.
Also, does anybody have a shovel to dig unless you want me to use my
Shovel?
axe or my crowbar?
No. You don't need a shovel. Watch this.
No.
And so Xana is going to use her cantrip Mold Earth to move portions of dirt or stone that fit within a 5-foot cube up to 5 feet away, and the movement doesn't have enough force to cause damage.
Is this the first time I've seen Xana use magic?
Yes, technically.
Alright, hang on, I'm just gonna RP this real quick.
Sorry.
Alright.
Okay then.
Zithrax, the spell, whatever you were thinking of, is a first level evocation ceremony. One of which is funeral rite. You touch one corpse, and for the next 7 days, the target can't become undead by any means short of a wish spell. Person in my chat, Arcanix, said gentle repose as well.
I don't know what that is.
Neither do I.
Can't you tell we're all noobs? Let's go.
Gentle repose. You touch a corpse or other remains for the duration, which is 10 days. The target is protected from decay and can't become undead. So it's also a second level necromancy.
Yeah, no, I do not have that.
Either.
Let me just look. I can prepare 2 spells. Like there are 2 spells that I haven't selected for my level up. I could take the prayer rites, but
The ceremony
kinda
thing?
wanted to, yeah, I kind of wanted to explore my options a little bit more.
Alright. As a cleric, every long rest you get to choose whatever spells you want. But only at long rests.
Right.
So you get the ability to choose from any spell, but you can only prepare those every long rest. That's how cleric goes. Sorcerers, they choose the spell, they're stuck
Oh.
with that spell.
So I know literally all of them, is what you're saying, but I can only prepare.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Alright. Well, I might as well then.
You just had a long rest, you know you're on a quest to bury someone. I'd say it's well within RP that you would have prepared a funeral rite thing.
Yeah. Cool. Get her done.
Do you want to RP?
The funeral?
Yes.
That could take a while.
I'm just gonna sit there and watch and realize that that could be me very, very soon.
You
I'm
want to...
gonna try and do this as quickly as possible.
Yep.
I can't remember how it usually starts. Dearly besaddened,
Really
we are
depart.
gathered here today to mourn the loss of this dead guy who's dead, and
Wow, that was
pray
a
that his
then.
floaty bits go up into the light, and he can live forevermore in the light. In the light. And then I light some candles and do the ritual.
Alright. Donovich goes, Well, I say, I've never quite seen it done that way before. But then again, I haven't seen anyone else perform a burial.
You ain't never gonna have a friend, but
Ain't ever.
gonna have a cleric like me.
Alright. Well, now that, we've buried, their father, might I suggest that Irina be taken as far away from the castle? And he looks up at Castle Ravenloft. Might I suggest she be taken as far away as possible? There is the Abbey of Saint Markovia in Kresk, which is a bastion of good, but I haven't seen anyone leave. It's been a long time since I've been in contact with them, and I don't know how safe the road is between here and there. If you can't make it there, there's also the fortified town of Valaki.
That castle up there, is that the one with Strand in it?
Yes, that is where Lord Strahd presides.
Yes. Alright. Cheers for the info, Gov.
Well, adventurers, thank you for all the help. And as promised, I did say I would pay you gold, as a reward for this quest, at which he gives you all 50 gold each.
50?
Yes. But I do ask, I don't have much reward, but I ask that you...
50 gold isn't much reward, is what?
I ask that you... Wait,
Shut
why?
up, he's
Why?
gonna give us more stuff.
Yeah, I've been doing Donovich's voice. I ask that you take my sister to the places that Donovich said. I'm sure you'll be able to find something to help you on your quest, whatever that may be.
What are you gonna do in the meantime?
I'm gonna stay here. I am not the best at fighting, so I don't see my chances very well outside the village.
The village that is
This
every day
is
being encroached
so
upon by the
safe.
darkness?
It's safer than the wilds of the lands.
The place where you're sending the person that you want to keep safe.
Yeah.
Sending them through it to a bastion of safety, the Abbey of Saint Markovia in Kresk.
So you're not sure it's still there?
You have a point. But it's
Well-
safer than here, directly below Castle Ravenloft.
I reach out and try to touch his eye.
Make sleight of hand check.
Always with this nonsense.
16!
Oh,
It's
no
not bad.
way.
It's not a bad roll.
What are you doing?
I cast light on his eye.
Okay, you successfully reach out and touch his eye and cast light upon it.
Be blessed!
Be blessed.
He pulls back and starts to scream as if in pain, but it cuts short and it goes, this isn't painful. I thought this would be painful considering you poked me in the eye.
I blessed your eye. You can say thank you.
I didn't ask you to bless my eye, but Thanks, I guess.
I hate everything about what is happening right now.
Same.
I finally got someone who didn't just say yes. Yeah, I don't know. You can like see really good for an hour.
Yeah.
That's the only thing about it. It doesn't hurt. It's not bad for you. But all it, I hate it. I hate it. I'm trying to understand why you care so much about stabbing people in the eyes, but I guess.
Hey, who said anything about
all gonna
stabbing?
die.
I just really gently want to caress your eyeball, alright? Is that so weird?
Yes, especially when you use the term caress.
I feel ill.
You feel ill?
Alright, shall we continue?
Hey, which eye did I poke? His right eye? He just sees really
Also,
good out of his right eye.
His
It's
left.
4:37 over here.
Ah, that's true. Did you want to do anything else, or did you want to end the session here?
I mean, this isn't a bad end point. Poking the guy in the eye and getting the body buried.
Fair.
Do you want to say that we like started getting prepared to go to Countess Abbey of the house with rocks that are triangles? I remember.
Where did you get the
perfectly.
rocks of triangles
What?
bit? You got the Countess Abbey correct.
Wait, that was correct?
Yeah.
Well,
Abbey is a type of church.
specifically Abbey of Saint Markovia in
There you go.
Kresk. So you got the Abbey bit correct.
There, do you want to say that we're getting prepared to go there?
Do you want to go to the shops?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you do raise a good point.
Okay.
As always, the DM raises a good point.
As you go to the shop, Donovich goes back into the church, and Ismark waves goodbye and goes into the tavern.
Bye bye, Shining Eye.
That guy's gonna die.
But he has a shiny eye.
But he's gonna die, because we all die in the end.
I mean, everybody dies eventually.
Yeah, but this place is gonna be what kills us. There's a freaking
Beard face, do you want shining eyes?
Not particularly, no.
As you
Dexterity check real quick before he tries anything.
I'm not trying anything. I'm just looking at you cockeyed.
As always, with the stupid look on your face.
Oh.
I really like describing my facial features.
As you approach the building, a sparse light from this building spills out from behind drawn heavy curtains, and a sign over the door creaking on its hinges reads, Bildrath's Mercantile.
This guy's got a cool name. I walk in.
Alright.
Are there fireworks going off? What the fuck is that noise? Am I the only one that can hear it?
No, I heard it too. I thought it was yours, to be honest. You walk into the establishment, and it looks a little rundown, but in good condition compared to all the other buildings you've seen around. Behind the counter stands Bildrath.
What's up, Bildrath? You have a cool name.
Oh, thank you.
What do you sell around here?
You know, the normal stuff. Locks, ropes, shovels, adventuring gear.
Shovels might not be a bad idea. What do you mean by adventuring gear?
Well, look around. Whatever you see on display, I sell.
Alright, I take a look around.
Do an investigation check.
Alright.
Perception.
Uh,
Just to denote how much I describe.
Net 20. Alright, I'll take it.
13? Not bad.
Yep.
You see, among other things, backpacks, barrels, bedrolls, buckets, candles, chests, clothes, crowbars, hammers, vials, torches, tents, spyglasses, spell books, shovels, sacks, ropes, robes, rations, quivers, pouches, pots, oil, paper, mess kits, magnifying glasses, locks, ladders, ink pen, ink, hunting traps, hourglasses, and flasks with water.
Don't you need to buy a crowbar?
No, I have my crowbar. It's the other crowbar that we broke. I'm pretty sure. Didn't we break Damien's?
I wasn't entirely certain which crowbar got broken, but I just thought you were gonna buy another one.
Yeah, I think I will buy another one. I think you're right. How much for the crowbar?
That would be 3 silver pieces.
Okay, and then how much for the rations?
1 day worth of rations would be 8 coppers.
1 day is 8 coppers.
That is correct.
And how long are they good for?
As long as normal rations last.
Okay, I'm gonna buy 2 weeks worth of rations.
2 weeks.
8 times 14. Okay, bye.
What?
Okay, welcome back. 14.
That would be 112 copper. Or
112 copper.
Or if you would prefer to pay that in silver, that would be 11 silver and 2 copper.
11 silver and 2 copper. Okay, well, what if I give you just a gold piece because I'm lazy?
I mean,
And you can keep the change.
That-
So overpaying him. That's by so much.
uh,
That's
you,
like
you
walking
still
into a store and the guy being like, "Yeah, it's $11," and you're like, "Here's $100 note. Keep the change." What are you
Well,
doing?
I'm chaotic
Do you-
gold.
do you give him 1 gold
Okay.
piece?
Yeah, I'll give him 1 gold piece.
All right. He takes the gold piece and looks at you. That's you still need to pay another silver and copper.
For the crowbar?
Oh, just for the crowbar. Not the rations as well.
No. Wait, no. Yeah, the rations and the... That's what I'm saying. I already gave you this stuff for the crowbar, I thought.
All right. I'll say that you gave him the 3 silver for the crowbar. No, for the rations, you still need to pay me another silver and 2 copper.
I think you're right, kind sir.
Wait, I thought. So it's 100 copper into a silver.
No.
Yeah. So
And
I
it's-
gave him the silver and the copper.
Alright.
Shh, just let it happen.
10 copper, 1 silver, 10 silver, 1 gold. So,
Right, for some reason I thought it was 100.
all good. He hands over the crowbar and a large pouch, which you would assume contains 14 days worth of rations.
Can I check to make sure?
Sure. Make an investigation check.
This is gonna be bad, isn't it? This is gonna be the one nat 20 I roll. 17.
You count. You see him get slightly offended that you don't trust him, but you count that there are 14 days worth of rations in there. Along with a small note that says, "Thank you for buying at Bildrath's Mercantile."
Adorable. Okay, thank you, sir.
No problem. Do come again.
Will do, will do.
I walk up to him. Hey Balthazar, what do you give me for this? And I put down my crossbow and my 20 crossbow bolts.
But the name's Bildrath. For the cross.
B names, man.
This is just one of the character flaws.
So, how many crossbow bolts?
20.
All right. Altogether, for the crossbow bolts, I'll give you 1 silver, and the crossbow itself. Where do you find crossbow in this list? Let's say
Under
25
crossbow.
gold.
10. No, what? 25? Okay. 23 gold.
So, 1 silver a pop for the crossbow bolts?
No, 1 silver for all 20.
I bought these bolts at 1 gold a pop.
I'm sorry to hear that.
He's trying to shaft me. He wants to kill me. He wants to kill me in my sleep. He hates me. Fine, if you must so twist my arm.
Alright, he places down 23 gold and a silver piece.
Furiously, I snatch up the gold and the 1 silver. Thank you, sir.
You're
And I
welcome.
storm out.
Do come again. He.
No, fuck you.
No, fuck you. Alright. Do anyone else want to buy anything?
Do. Yes. English grammar good.
The stuff that's on sale is the generic adventuring gear table that can be found in the player's handbook.
I heard Zana start to talk, and then I didn't hear anything else. Did anyone else hear that?
Yeah, she was saying something.
Sorry. I would like to purchase 14 days of rations also.
Alright.
Thanks for the list.
That'll be 112 copper, or as I assume your fellow party member paid 1 gold, 1 silver, and 2 copper.
Okay.
I screwed over the party. Let's go.
Alright. I know, you do have enough. Oh yeah, and you got the... So, what do you give him?
What are you yelling about wombats for? What's going on?
Let's check out my
1
Facebook feed.
gold, 1 silver, and 2 copper.
Alright, sounds good. If you didn't have, any of you didn't have currency, well, Xana, Bill, i.e. you didn't have silver, we'll say he gave the change worth in silver. Because normally you can't just change gold into silver on the fly. It has
Why
to...
not?
Okay.
go change one of your $100 bills into a $101 notes.
Yeah, it's easy.
Oh, I wish I had your magicianary.
Alchemy.
I'll change a $2 Australian coin into a $200 note.
Those aren't real.
I'll make them.
Those aren't real.
Alright, so are you guys setting out for where? For next time.
Well, are they not in the same direction?
I mean, you have to leave the town west for either of them, so...
Okay. So we'll head west.
Oh,
Really?
Unless somebody wants to disagree with me.
alright. Cool. Is there anything else you would like to do? Or are we ending here?
I think that's a good place to end.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where the Abbey is. Because I can't find it on the map.
In that case,
Oh, I found it.
I'm gonna step away for a minute. Thanks for playing the Dungeons and Dragons with me. I know I'm annoying, but I'll get better as it goes along.
Or more annoying.
Rex, you know that. Don't.
Three people talked at once, and I heard none of yous.
Oh.
It's kind of creepy.
Glad to hear that one of us has two voices. Because only me and Deadpool talked.
I
It's
could have
because you
sworn.
two voices.
The best DM.
Anyway,
Alright.
I'm going crazy in real life. That's just how good my method acting is.
Alright, you later.
Alright. Catch you later.
Bye.
So yeah.
Oh, well,
Okay.
both dipped like that.
I didn't think both would leave, but sure. I guess I'll catch you later then.
Yeah, I guess. Just gonna yeet my way out just like everyone else did.
Alright, have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Hold on. All alone again? That's like a second. Oh my god, dude, don't make me go to work. I'm gonna die. I'm so busy all the time. It's okay. Maybe you might today? Probably not. But maybe more Half-Life. That game's fun as.
Alright. I'll
Peace, brother.
catch you next time.
For sure. I'll be here the Friday this time, I promise.
Okay. Catch you later.
Later.
Alright, so next Dungeons and Dragons stream will be this Friday at 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, same as today. Otherwise, tomorrow I will be streaming Dark Souls 3 with Zithrax, who was in chat today, playing along. So if you would keen for that, come along. Every Monday is a community chosen stream day, so community gets to choose what I play. Join my Discord to vote on that poll. Apart from that, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next stream tomorrow. Until then, have a good day, good night, good evening, whatever the time is for you.